Authentic Friends.
The Queen City's new morning show.
It's Miguel and Holly on Hits 96.1.
Good Thursday morning. It is September 11th, year of our Lord, 2025. My name is Miguel Fuller.
I'm Holly O'Connor.
And I'm Kelvin Live.
And we are live on the Miguel and Holly Facebook and YouTube page. If you want to hop on, say hello and good morning. And I'm not going to lie, this is one of those days where you walk in to do an uplifting light show that's supposed to be a smile and a distraction for you listening.
Sure.
But then in your soul, you just feel heavy.
A little bit.
And you're like, how am I supposed to be funny today? But we're going to do it and know that we're all in this together. And we're going to take a moment later in the show to sort of just lay it all out on the table and address the heaviness that we're all feeling this morning.
Okay.
And just know that we all in this. We all here.
There's a lot of angles of heaviness. And
Absolutely.
It's just coming in and doing a show where you are supposed to be like, oh, it's the escape, right? This is, we're still human people too.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think first and foremost, we just have to acknowledge the 24th anniversary of September 11th. And if you are millennial, Gen X, boomer, you remember where you were when you heard the news. And it's always a day to just take a second and a pause and a reflection point on that day, because literally it was before and after.
Yeah. Oh,
for our
yeah.
country and the world.
It's the most recent before and after, I feel like.
Absolutely.
And I don't get me wrong. I do understand and appreciate that there is a whole entire generation of people 25 and under who were like not alive.
Right. And they're like,
when
wait, what? I read about it in a book.
Right. Like that's where I'm at with my daughter, who's like, oh, we could watch a documentary. And I'm like, this is just so wild to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. And she thought today maybe they would talk about it in school. I'm not sure. Do they do that or not? Do they, if they talk about it in school? Because she was actually wanting to hear about it. So I don't know if they'll talk about it in school or not, but my kid, for one, is interested in learning about it. So
yeah. So there's a lot of emotion. Today is a big emotion day, but we're going to get through it. We're going to be a distraction for you.
Yeah.
Holly, real quick, how was your day yesterday?
Day yesterday was fine. I had the craziest thing happen. I was taking a little short nap, as I do, before I had to pick my daughter up from school. And there's a ring at the back doorbell. And usually my fiance is home at that time. And I'm like, why isn't he getting it? So I stumble out of bed, realize I'm running late anyway, throw some pants on, because who naps with pants on? And I get to the door and I open it. And I stared at this man at the door for a full 5 seconds before I realized who it was. I was like, oh, it's my fiance's best friend who lives in Atlanta.
Oh, I
was like, whoa, what are you doing here? It was so shocking. And I'm like, I was so disoriented. But he was just there as he was like in town very briefly on a business trip. And he's like, I just want to come surprise him. And I was like, oh, he's at the vet with Teddy. So he didn't get to see him, but I did. So I was like, oh, how you doing? Okay, listen, I got to go pick up my kids. So, but that was a fun surprise.
Kelvin, how was your day yesterday?
It was okay. Honestly, I was just on my phone the whole day. I tried going to the gym to like distract myself. I still am not. I've been going to the gym since January. I'm still not one of those people that's like, that really took my mind off. I'm feeling lighter. I just did it for the body. You got to do it for the body.
Yes, do it for the body.
At this point. So that's what I did.
We started a couple days ago, the great lock-in, where instead of like a New Year's resolution, you're committing to locking into the now between the end of the year. And so I said I wanted to do something outside of my daily walks. So for the first time since like March, I climbed on my Peloton and I did a 20-minute low impact ride. It's amazing how much like you lose and not doing it.
God, I know.
I used to be able to do a 45-minute ride, high intensity, bobbing back and forth, dancing on the bike. My 20-minute low impact ride took me out. So my legs today, I'm like, girl, I ran a marathon yesterday.
You're basically starting from scratch.
Yes,
like fully,
literally.
like you've never worked out before in your life. That's the human condition.
Holly, what's our train wreck of the day?
A man jumped off a Royal Caribbean cruise ship last weekend because he wanted to avoid a gambling debt. And then it turns out he has to owe more because he jumped off the ship. But like, what was the original gambling debt? What was that number?
Call us up just for guessing. We're going to get you a $50 Dave & Buster's gift card. Be caller 20-1844 hits 961.
1-844-448-7961.
Good luck.